Hi, this is Randy Schwer at the Stephanie H. Weil Center for the Performing Arts, and it's great to be here tonight. We have a real special night in store. We have Celtic Legends performing at the Weil Center tonight, and we're going to be filming this and broadcasting it to you in Sheboygan so we can share another big event at the Weil Center. And I'm super thrilled to have somebody that's become a real good friend of mine sitting with me right now, and I'd like to introduce Michael Landra. Hi, Michael.
Hello, Randy. It's very, very nice to be back in Sheboygan. Our second time. I can't believe it's a whole year.
Well, it seems when you guys come back, you like to come for the snow.
Well, we like to stay for a while, and in Ireland there isn't much snow, so thank you so much for arranging the weather for us. It's been an interesting week between the wind and the driving snow.
Yeah. Well, and now I know a lot of the cast just finished a tour in China. Is that correct?
That's right. In fact, since we were here last year, we've been in Asia twice. We went initially just after we were here last April. We were there for about 3.5 weeks, and we just came back from a 5-week tour. It's really, Celtic music has kind of really exploded in Asia over the past few years, and we're only too happy. They have all these beautiful, huge auditoriums and an avid interest in Irish music and Irish culture. So I'm happy.
Wow. And actually that's something I wouldn't have expected, although everything seems to be happening in China right now. So now what's happening on your solo plan? I know you've got a CD that we saw today, and I know you have it available here tonight, and you probably have it on a website. Do you have your CDs on a website?
Well, there's a couple of... I'm not only involved in the show in Celtic Legends, but I tour as an Irish tenor, and that's kind of taken over my life, and these are my last days with Celtic Legends. So over the next year, a new album coming out in the summer, and a concert tour which will start just after we finish here in Sheboygan, and I'll be touring for the rest of the year. You can see anything you want about Michael Landra at michaellandra.com. That's MichaelLondra.com.
Wow, that's awesome. Now I'm hoping we can get you back in Sheboygan, and we try something that I know they probably don't experience everywhere. We bribe them with food. We just finished dinner about a half hour ago, and this is before the show is being filmed and before the show takes place. Michael, how did you enjoy dinner tonight?
Well, it was the same as last year, just gorgeous. I put up a message on Facebook to say that I was in Sheboygan in the Stephanie Weil Center. Every artist that I knew Facebooked me back within 15 minutes saying, "How's the food? Because we love the food there." And for good reason. You know your brats up here.
Oh, yeah, we're proud of it. It's given me the figure that I'm so proud of. Well, Michael, thank you so much for letting us take a few minutes with you before the show. We are thrilled and always proud. It's been great to have you guys here rehearsing with us, which is the first time.
We had the best week. People here just treat us so well, and it wasn't an accident that we made this the start of our March tour, because I realized that we needed a nice place, a welcoming place for all of our dancers and musicians who are very young, and they don't tour a lot of the time. So Sheboygan is it's perfect, and we will be back time and time again. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. All the best always from all of us here. Be safe. See about the show we're going to have tonight. Actually, hold on a second. I got to change my hand. Watch this. I was always a big fan of Larry Bird and Kevin McHale. So when I heard that wow, what a bummer. When we had I thought it was Celtic Legends, and Larry Bird and Kevin McHale were going to be here. But nobody told me until the stage manager just told me that it's not. It's Celtic Legends. And he said they kind of sound like they talk like they're from Kentucky, he thinks. So I guess I'm going to go backstage now and just sit and cry for a while. I'm so embarrassed. Thank you for coming. Enjoy. Celtic Legends.
surely will come when we'll join hands together. Oh, it's then I'll bring my darling home, in spite of wind of weather. Oh, I'll let them all sing rock and roll. I'll let them ring, let them ramble. For I will wait the girl I love, the flower of my rambling Well, hello, Sheboygan. We are so glad to be back. It's the only place in North America where people have a stronger accent than I do. No, it's the truth. Oh no, it's funny. I did the same thing down in Tennessee one time, and this man over the loudspeaker down at the back of the sound said to me, "You people sure do talk funny." We are so happy to be back. We've actually been here for a few nights, rehearsing and planning our next tour, because we're heading all over America over the next month for, there's a little day in the middle of March. Oh yes, that's right, St. Patrick's Day. Yes, you Americans love it! And we do too. You're going to see some dancing, there's going to be some Irish music, I'll sing the odd song or two. I have some rules. Actually, I have one major rule. There's a certain way that you enjoy Irish music. You can't just sit back and watch your life pass by. It's an active participation sport. We expect three things. We expect hand clapping. Not bad. We expect foot stamping. That's carpeted, okay. But finally, ladies and gentlemen, in Ireland, we need you to make noise when you listen to Irish music, but a particular kind of noise, okay? Now, after me. You! Not bad. And it is fair to say, actually it's not true at all, we do not judge a town by how they do you! I expect the best, and I expect to hear it through this next June whirligig. have had a quiet little drink before you came in. But you're kind of working yourself up to the frenzy that will happen later on. But it seems, in this great state, you kind of get going pretty early. I'm impressed. So, let me just tell you about how St. Patrick's Day happens at home. Really, it's, you people, let's face it, you do it bigger than anybody else. Huh? Absolutely. Because in Ireland, it's we kind of think it might be a bit too much of an effort. So it's a very much a time to get together with the family and head down to the pub. And we sit around and there's a lot of singing done and there's a lot of hijinks and it's a great day out. But we've no green beer and we don't dye the rivers green. But in those little pubs, it's great. It's what we call great crack. Not that kind of crack, people. C-R-A-I-C. Great crack means great fun. And my family, well, they're a big musical family, and well, there's a lot of us. I have 58 first cousins. Catholics. So, we all get together, and it's a big singing family, and everybody sings all these kind of bawdy, kind of drinking, perhaps a little bit politically incorrect songs. However, I sing, the kind of Irish tenor songs. And, well, I don't know whether you've picked up. I wouldn't be able to sing those kind of bawdy pub songs because I have a voice that is, well, it's like a little girl. But my dad taught me this one great drinking, politically incorrect, bawdy song. It's the only one I know, and I'm going to give it to you. Lift my care and roll your face, Bruden or the old disgrace, the Black Fitzwilliam stole your place, drove you to the firm, grace of victory was sure, soon the firebrand was secure until they left the Kenmalure with Fiat McHugh O'Byrne. Curse and swear, Lord Kildare, Fiat will do what Fiat will dare, now Fitzwilliam, have a care, fallen is your star low, up with Albert, down with Lord, we'll follow onward by the Lord, Fiat McHugh has given his word, follow me up to Carlow, see the swords of Glenamald are flashing, or the English Gael, see all the children of the Gael beneath O'Byrne's banner, rooster of the fighting stock, would you land a fighting cock, go out upon an Irish rock, go up and teach him manners, curse and swear, Lord Kildare, Fiat will do what Fiat will dare, now Fitzwilliam, have a care, Olin is your star low, up with Talbot, down with sword, we'll follow onward by the Lord, Fiat McHugh has given his word, follow me up to Carlow. From Tassagar to Clonmore, there flows a stream of Saxon gore. How great is Rory Ogomore, attended Lune to Hades, white is thick and grey as lead. Soon we'll have Fitzwilliam's head, we'll send it over dripping red. Eliza and her ladies, curse and swear, Lord Kildare, Fiat will do what Fiat will dare. Now Fitzwilliam, have a care, fallen is your star low, up with Calvert, down with Sar, we'll follow on by the Lord. Fiat McHugh has given his word, follow me up to Carlow, follow me up to Carlow, follow me up to Carlow. musicians played, and it was all very well, but I was kind of happy that I was a singer, because I felt like you have to practice to be that good. These people are brilliant. However, as a child, I didn't want to be a musician. I wanted to be an Irish dancer. Now, at the age of 6 or 7, I decided, you know what, I'm going to go down to the Irish dancing school. So I told my mother, Margie, and I said, Ma'am, I want to start learning to be an Irish dancer. Of course, Margie, like any Irish mother, was thrilled and brought me down in the hand to Gertrude Walsh and the Gertrude Walsh School of Irish Dancing. Now, I thought it was fantastic. I went in, it was in a church hall. I went in, it was a Monday night, I distinctly remembered it, and I started diligently learning to be an Irish dancer, and there are basic steps you have to learn. And I went there on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Every week. Never missed a lesson. Every night, after school, I'd come home, straight up the stairs, and practice my 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Week in, week out. Week 3, 4, 5, and after the 6th week, Gertrude brought me back up to my mother's house, and she handed me over, and she said, "There you are, Margie. Take him back, we can do no more." It's soul destroying. So tonight I'm going to leave it to the professionals. This next dance is my favourite of all the Irish dances. Everybody thinks about Irish dancing being like this. Okay, something like that. But a lot of our dances are very, very graceful. And this is a beautiful dance. It's called the slip jig. And the specific name of the tune is The Wanderer. people are out there? Now, I don't mean the people who think they're Irish because they've watched the Lucky Charms commercial. Oh, they're delicious. Nobody in Ireland talks like that. So, when I look at that dance, it reminds me of the kind of the past. I'm very privileged that I get to watch that brilliant Irish dancing year after year as a singer. I was the worst Irish dancer in history, but how ironic is it that I ended up being the lead singer of Riverdance on Broadway? It's a little bit strange, don't you think? I haven't sang this with Celtic Legends before, and I don't know why. I think it's because this year Riverdance is kind of doing their farewell tour in the US, and it's 10 years. Oh, I'm old. It's 10 years since I sang this song, and it's a beautiful, beautiful song about emigration, and it's at this time of year that I miss being at home in Ireland. But this song really, really describes what it's like to be separated from your loved ones, and that we have this great culture to lean on, and these great songs to lean on to take us home in a second. And this is one of those songs, Lift the Wings.
If the wild winds blow and the cold snow is all around, and where the frail birds fly, if their hopes on high have been torn down to the ground, with the wings that carry me away from here and fill the sail that breaks the way to home. But when I'm miles and miles apart from you, I'm beside you when I think of you, a story. How can a tree stand tall if the rain won't fall to wash its branches down? And how can the heart survive? Can it stay alive if its love's denied for long? With the wings that carry me away from here and fill the sail that breaks the way to home. But when I'm miles and miles apart from you, I'm beside you when I think of you, a story, and I'm with you when I dream of you, a story, and this song will bring you near to me, a story of growth. 'Cause 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 'c
Claire and Logan have been dancing since they were babies. And they, unlike me, were very good. So they kept dancing, they kept practicing, and then they started practicing together. And they were practicing an awful lot over the years, obviously. And then, well, they just got married. Oh, yeah. All the single ladies out there, you know what to do now. Irish dancing. So, we're kind of warming up. I think I'm feeling a good vibe tonight. And this next song, after this next tune, we're going to ask you to take a few minutes break. But this next song is a very, very interesting tune. It's a very, very interesting tune because we travel all over the world and we hear your cultures and we kind of, well, we borrow them. And this next piece is exactly what we did. It's a wonderful, wonderful tune. And it's called Rise. And the lads put it together. You'll hear it's a very, very unusual beat with a very, very unusual instrument. But at its core, it's very, very Irish. You can hear it outside. The lads have it on their CDs. It's called Rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Celtic Legends Band and Rise.
Schmeltics. I like this Celtics. I wanted to come up and just mention a couple quick things to you too. We at the Wild Center would like to thank somebody for helping make this possible tonight. We'd like to welcome the Bellworth Company. I know there's some people here tonight. And we are thrilled to have the friendship we have with them. They've supported programs that we do. Prior to my coming here, I've been here 2 years now, actually. Last week it was 2 years that I've been here. And their support makes us able to bring programs like this. And I'm just so thrilled. I mean, when I got off here, I went to the back and sat down and, wow, this is awesome. So I'm having a blast tonight. Wanted to tell you a quick story on something that happened this afternoon. Last week I met a lady in the lobby who said, my daughter likes this kind of Celtic stuff, and she dances with the Trinity group and the Irish dancers in Milwaukee. I said, wow, give me a call on Monday. She called on Monday and said, hey, I said, call you, I bet you didn't think I would. And I went, I didn't think you would, really. No, I said, no, I'm glad you did, I really am. Because when I say it, I mean it. And she called, and I said, you know, let me check, and I have an idea. What I'd like you to do is you and your daughter come down and watch them rehearse. And she said, oh, if we could do that, it'd be great. So this afternoon, she came down, and her daughter, Molly, sat about the fourth row here and watched the whole show run through this afternoon. Because if you were not aware of it, which you may not have, they've just returned from China, and they were off for a couple weeks. And so they've been off for a couple weeks, so they came to Sheboygan, and they've been rehearsing. So they did a run through this afternoon. So I took them backstage to meet the cast after rehearsal. Well, then a strange thing happened. Molly had her dance shoes in her bag. And I said, wow, you carry your dance shoes? She says, I carry them everywhere. And I said, wow, I carried my guitar everywhere. It never got me any place. But whatever. So we're standing and talking, and the lead choreographer, Claire, from the show turned and said, oh, Molly, you want to dance in the show tonight? And Molly said, sure. So she said, can my friend Olivia Hare dance too? And Claire said, sure. So I think it's the third song. You'll know because you'll see different faces than you've seen so far tonight. But we're thrilled to have some of Sheboygan's finest dancing in this tonight. Olivia Hare and Molly Alejandro will be dancers.
Oh,
guys did have something at half time, right? Oh, I know. I've seen what's served out there. So, what about Olivia and Molly, huh? Brilliant! Don't tell their mothers, but I've signed them up. So, I kind of touched on this earlier about Irish singers and musicians touring the world and listening to other cultures. And we absorb that culture, as you can hear from my accent alone, I am an American now. What? I have a Chicago accent, a thick Chicago accent. Okay. But we absorb as much as we can. And indeed, what we really, really take in is the music. We go all around the world and we take those beautiful songs from around the world. We take them back to Ireland. We learn those songs. Then we go back out into the world, sing them, and tell everybody that they're Irish. So on that note, this next Irish song is written by an Englishman. He just didn't know at the time that he was writing an Irish song. But wait, this is a little different. I think when you hear this song, you'll agree that there's something very Irish about it. The Englishman's name is Sting. And the Irish song that he wrote is called The Fields of Gold. You will remember where the western moon among the fields of barley. You will forget the sun in his jealous sky as we light the fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down all among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? Will you forget the sun in the summer sky as we lie in the fields of gold? See the west wind like a lover's soul among the fields of barley. Feel her butterflies when you kiss her among the fields of gold. Ah, among the fields of gold. I've never made promises like this, and there have been some that I've broken. But I swear, in the days still left, that we'll walk in fields of gold. Ah, we'll walk in fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. But see our children run in the summer sun as we walk in fields of gold. Ah,
motley crew behind them. Ah! So let's go over here. Up here. Ladies and gentlemen, this fella is playing the national drum of Ireland. And in the interest of some education, I thought I'd tell you the name of the drum and how you spell it in Gaelic. The drum is spelt Bodhra with a line over it, N. And of course, that spells Bowron. Now, the Bowron is a very interesting drum in that it's made from a goat. Because it seems in Ireland we think that goats have rhythm. Obviously, if they haven't a beat in their body, they do now. Jeremy Osmond, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the man who keeps us all turning up on time and staying in tune. He's the boss man, our musical director, and a man I am privileged to tour with always, Míle Dabai. We are going to leave the finest wine till the last. And we'll move on to the next chap. Over here, playing every electronical instrument known to mankind. All the way, wait for it, he's a local boy from Chicago, Peter Storms. And this fella here. Well, I fondly call him as the most annoying man in show business because he just plays everything. Every time we show up for a new tour, he has another instrument. And, well, he's just a great fella. The contraption he has down there is called the Uilleann pipes. Uilleann, of course, is spelled Uilleann. Uilleann. The Uilleann pipe is the national pipe of Ireland. It's actually, you've seen the way he holds it, it's very complicated. It involves actually a bellows instead of blowing into it. It's actually very, very similar to the Scottish bagpipe. Similar, but infinitely better. David Schultz! And now we get to the lovely Caitlin. I've worked with Caitlin over, I don't know, I started working with you about 4 or 5 years ago, and when this tour came up, I thought this girl was perfect for it. Even if she never played a note. Look at this lady! She's absolutely beautiful. And she plays the fiddle better than absolutely anybody I know. I love to say her name. Ladies and gentlemen, I might say it twice because I love saying it. Caitlin Warbelow. I'm going to say it again. Caitlin Warbelow.
this kind of put you in the mood for the coming few weeks, because I know how you like to stretch it out over here. We just have one day and we're like, oh, seems like too much effort to have another day. But hopefully tonight kind of put you in the mood. I just kind of, because we're kind of winding towards the end before I sing this last song, I just wanted to explain to you how special that we think not only the theatre is, but also the town is here. It was my conscious decision out of all of the theatres across America to start these dates up here. Because we came here a year ago. We came in a year ago and we were treated like gold dust. And may I just say as an aside, I put up on Facebook today that I was performing here, and every artist I know Facebooked me back to tell me how great the food was. The best catering in North America, right here in this theatre. I want to thank Randy Randy just runs this place like clockwork. He does a brilliant job. You should be very proud of him and very, very proud of this beautiful, beautiful theatre. Round of applause, please. So, I wanted to close out with a song that really I don't usually sing at a dance show, and it's kind of an odd one out, an odd song out. But this song it means the world to me, and it means so much more to me because of the response I get from people here in America specifically. And it seems to catch you in a place that no matter where I sing it, it's more special here. And I wanted to sing it for you. More importantly, this song is my mommy's favorite song, so I have to sing it for her. Thank you so much, Sheboygan. I wanted to sing this for you, please. Oh, Daddy boy, the pipes of hearts are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer is gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you must go, and I must bide. But come you back when summer's in May, or when the valley is hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shade. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And if you come and all the flowers are dying, and I am dead, as dead I will be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say and obey there for me. And I shall hear the soft you tread above me, and all my dreams will wander
failed to tell me that you love me. I simply sleep in peace until you come to Good night, Sheboygan, and thank you so much.